In a small town near the countryside, lived a boy named Ryan. He was kind, friendly, and full of dreams. But he had one big weakness. He never respected time. Every morning, his mother would shout from the kitchen, "Ryan, you're going to be late for school again." And he would reply lazily, "Relax, Mom. I've got time." He said it every day. "I've got time." But time was silently running faster than he ever noticed. Ryan's father, Mr. Thomas, owned a small repair shop in the town market. He often told Ryan, "Son, come help me after school. You'll learn how to manage time and earn a living." Ryan would smile and say, "Dad, I'll come tomorrow. I'm just tired today." Tomorrow became next week. Next week became next month. And slowly, Ryan grew used to being late for everything. One Sunday evening, while Ryan was playing video games, his father suddenly felt chest pain and fell on the floor. "Ryan," his mother screamed. "Call the doctor. Hurry." Ryan panicked. He grabbed his phone, but then realized the doctor lived in the city. They had to take the last evening train. "Ryan, get your father to the station, right now," his mother cried. Ryan nodded, but before leaving, he said softly, "Mom, wait. I'll just grab my bag, it'll take 2 minutes." Those 2 minutes changed his life forever. When Ryan reached the station, the last train had just left. He ran behind it, shouting, "Wait. Please stop." But all he could see were the fading lights disappearing into the dark tracks. He stood there, breathless. His father in his arms, his mother crying. And time, silent. They called for help, but by the time another train arrived, it was too late. That night, his father passed away. Days turned into weeks. Ryan stopped talking much. He would sit near the same railway station, watching every train pass by. One evening, the old station master, Mr. George, walked up to him and said, "Son, trains never stop once they start moving. And neither does time." Ryan looked down and whispered, "I was always late. I thought I had time." Mr. George placed a hand on his shoulder and said, "The world gives everyone 24 hours, Ryan. Some people build their future in that time. And some keep waiting for tomorrow, until tomorrow never comes." That night, Ryan went home and opened his father's old watch. It was still ticking, softly. Tick, tock, tick, tock. He whispered to himself, "Dad, I can't bring you back, but I'll never be late again." Years passed. Ryan became one of the most disciplined and respected men in his city. He started a company that helped young students learn time management. He named it, the Last Train Foundation. Every morning, he would look at his father's watch and say, "Time waits for no one, but it teaches everyone, once you start respecting it." One day, a little boy came late to his training class. Ryan smiled and said, "Do you know why I started this foundation?" The boy shook his head. Ryan looked at the clock on the wall and said gently, "Because once I missed the most important train of my life. And it took me years to realize that I can't miss another one again." The boy listened silently. And from that day, he was never late again. Narrator, soft emotional tone. Time doesn't shout or warn. It just keeps moving. If you respect it, it becomes your strength. If you ignore it, it becomes your biggest regret. Moral: time is the only thing we all have equally, but it rewards only those who respect it.